What defines being a nice guy versus being a good man?
Oh, I can't stand nice guys.
What?
Can't.
What's the difference?
They're people pleasers to me. When I hear nice guy, and remember, you have to remember how I associate to the word nice. Nice means you want to make other people happy. Nice means you are walked over easily. I feel like nice guys finish last because they're always putting everyone else before them.
Heard.
Whereas a good man,
he stands 10 toes down.
He stands 10 toes down.
Yeah.
I respect a good man. I don't necessarily respect a nice guy. They gonna come for me on that one.
There's gonna be a lot of hurt people in the comments.
Oh, guys better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes?
With 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes and sizes. Where are the men? Where are the men? Then again, don't know. Never mind.
Now we've gone from guys should be gentlemen and pay for dinner, right? We've gone from that, which, by the way, I always tell you, do the coffee, do minimal expenses on date one so you can vet who's there for you and who's not. But it's gone from, open my door for me and come pick me up and pay for the meal to now they want you to pay for her hairstylist, her nails, and all of her date prep that involves her having to get ready to go on that date. And then, so what's going to happen? She's going to look at you and say, well, I don't really like him, but he gave me the money for the date prep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'll go on the date. And then afterward, I'll just go out with my friends and I'll be all decked out. Right. And then she's on the prowl looking for her real date that night. They do it all the time.
A lot of these modern women don't really understand what they're losing. They think for some reason they're going to have their time in the sun forever. Right. So you might have a good man or a solid man. Not saying the man is perfect. Not saying that, he got some stuff to work on. He got a lot of stuff to work on, but so do you. A lot of times, a lot of women think they're perfect. And so that man that was there for you would do anything for you. You don't want that man. You want to go see other people. You want to go do your thing out there. You want to have a hot girl summer. But then when you stop messing around and you see that, oh, well, wait, actually, there's nobody going to take care of me like he does. I ain't want to come crawling back. By that time, he's moved on.
Can we ask about your outfit?
Yeah.
Like, what went through your mind when you put it on? Where's it from?
Amazon, dude.
Amazon?
Yeah.
So what'd you look up? Like, super respectable things to wear?
No, I looked up push-up bra bikini.
Do you have a father?
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
No, who are you?
That's fine. Okay. I'm also wearing some Fashion Nova Von Dutch collab.
Oh, snap. See, if that was zipped up and other thing, I might be more respectful, but I don't know about the whole fit together. Later.
That's it?
I was just asking about the fits, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're zipping it up now. There we go. We're changing this generation one at a time.
Girls deserve respect no matter what they're wearing.
That's not true, actually. If you're disrespecting yourself, why should I show you respect?
Are we gonna fight right now?
Do you want to fight? Hate these people, young men that stand up for our generation.
What is the male equivalent of getting flowers on a date?
Nudes. Oh,
Well-
sorry. I shouldn't have answered that quickly. Nudes. Move on. Yeah, that's it. It really, but honestly, what man has ever received nudes and gone like, oh, now is not the time for that. That is the equivalent of flowers and a poem and a sunset where an eagle soars over. I don't think there is a female equivalent of how beautiful that is for us. There's a school of thought that says that men are either hungry or horny or both. And that's really it. Either sleep with them or make them a sandwich. I mean, those are really we're pretty easy in that regard.
A lot of these modern women, they really do ruin their chances with a lot of these men out here. We keep on hearing, oh, well, there's somebody for everybody, yada, yada, yada. But then we start hearing, well, I had, about 120 bodies. I'm guessing, I really stopped counting my junior year of college or high school or whatever it is you spend in your 20s when you should be honestly and truly in school. I'm not saying that you can't go out there and have fun, and I'm not saying that people don't go out there and have fun. I'm saying modern women seem to take it to the next level. They seem to take it to the next level. It's irresponsibility. is what we're looking at. And that's what a man is looking at when he looks at your body count. How irresponsible have you been?
So you're telling me when you wear a bra and underwear, oh my goodness, wait. But when you wear a bikini, it's normal just to walk around and just be half naked in a bra and underwear? Because that's basically what it is. You're naked going in the water. The same way you're naked wearing a bra and underwear. A man created the bathing suits. Literally played with our minds to be like, you know, this is for the beach and the pool, and this is for the bedroom. It's the same thing. What the frick? I've never been the type of woman to be like, oh my goodness, I'm in my bra and underwear. And then throw on a 2-piece of a bathing suit that's less than the bra and underwear. And be like, oh my God, how you free walking in the bathing suit but covering yourself in a bra and underwear?
Men like women who play hard to get, not those who chase after them. Or rather, men like women who are able to create a sense of alternation. You see, to make a man fall in love, what you need is to know which alternations are right, when to use them, and when to try them out. Obviously, also showing the other man within the relationship. For example, situations or moments when you are present for him, and situations or moments when you withdraw and pull back. This constant alternation will be the recipe for creating something solid in the long term. Yes, do you understand? Good. Because being predictable and letting yourself be seen as predictable won't get you anywhere. Men will take advantage of you because they'll take you for granted and put you on the same level as all the other women. If the perceived value you have and that you convey to others isn't high, and you do this through strategies, you won't make it. You'll be a victim of the waves, strongly discouraged. That's it. So very simply, if you want to know how to do it, we've created a free opportunity. To access my mind for 14 days, you can comment below with Ask FP. We'll give you free access so you can judge for yourself.
A lot of these modern women like to continue to ask, know why men don't approach, why men are not coming up and talking to me. Well, a lot of you have gotten a little bit too comfortable with disrespect. A lot of you gotten a little bit too comfortable with just throwing out, he's a creep, he's not the man that I'm looking for. It's just a whole bunch of stupid stuff that you come up with. And a man is like, why would I continue to do it stupidity if I don't have to? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So you find yourself really not getting approached.
I know you're pretty frustrated right now.
Because I have 3 kids and I have bills to pay for. So I just put in my 2-week notice at my job. I was very polite about it, and I told my team lead last week that I would be leaving next month. Completely understood. And when I was ready to, oh, they're calling. Let's see what they have to say.
So wanted to call and meet with you. Whenever an agent within the account review team does give their notice, we have to accept that immediately. I know you're pretty frustrated right now.
Because I have 3 kids and I have bills to pay for. I'm livid. So I just want to make sure, like, yes, I'm being terminated today because I'm going to have to try to file for unemployment. I'm not resigning as of today. I was resigning as of August 12th. So if you're telling me I'm being let go today, that means I'm being terminated as of today. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. We are separating your employment today. Due to the sensitivity of the stuff that we work with in this department, whenever a 2 weeks notice is provided, we have to accept it immediately. We are going to go ahead and proceed with the separation today. Honestly, wish you well.
I say don't look for a woman. Just keep building yourself. Keep raising yourself up over and over again.
Yeah.
That savage of a woman will show up. I've never been a guy that had to date or something like that. I didn't chase, so I was always working on myself.
Right.
And then if something...
And I agree, you should not look for that, for sure, because you'll always find the wrong one.
It's ugly out there.
It is.
It's ugly out there. Yeah. Not just in America, but around the world. The concept of social media and what it does, that you can always upgrade, you can always ditch. Yeah. You can always get out. And so, you know, it's tough. I feel bad for you guys. Let me just say that. I feel bad for you guys out there right now. And I'm worried about my son because he's 6. What's it going to be like from 14 years from now? Because I want to teach him Don't worry about girls.
Right.
Just keep being you.
Absolutely.
You don't need a girl at 20. Just date. Keep going. Don't worry about that stuff. Live your life. So I feel bad for you guys.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
All these modern women are saying, you know what? How come you just don't shoot your shot? How come you just don't, just do it? Just do it. Don't worry about anything. Just do it. It's funny how y'all can coach men through what they're supposed to do. Oh, you need to do this. You need to say this to me. You need to be this way. But you cannot coach yourself on doing the same thing. Number one. Number two, when somebody says, oh, I recognize that that's an issue for me. I'm going to try to fix that. Now, I've also recognized that you have some issues that maybe you need to fix. All of a sudden, I don't want to hear anything. I can't hear nothing. I'm a perfect little angel. Interesting.
If you're able to recognize the amazing things that come along with a man like this, but you're unable or unwilling to give him the things that he needs, you do not deserve that type of man. Because that is a man that will care about you more than anyone else has except for your parents. That is a man that will never play games. That is a man that is straightforward with you. He will tell you what he thinks. That is a man that is all in, and he will easily fall in love with you, even when you're not fully reciprocating everything that he's doing for you. And because of that, yeah, that man is likely to overthink things. So the greatest gift that you can give a man like this is to reassure him. Reassure him that he is what you want. Reassure him that he's doing everything that he should be doing in a relationship. Reassure him of your wants and needs. Reassure him that you would tell him if something was wrong. Because the bottom line is that he just doesn't know what to expect out of a relationship, and he needs that reassurance. It's not that hard. If you can't do that, you don't deserve him.
Whatever someone has to tell themselves to get through the day, I guess. But I've been wondering, where does this idea come from? Because it certainly doesn't come from anyone with, well, a working knowledge of actual human beings, or who has ever actually encountered anyone with a healthy mindset and good self-esteem. Because as a single person myself who is single by choice, I know lots of men who are very happy being single, and they choose to remain that way. But I'm beginning to believe that a lot of these women out there are just so self-absorbed that they can't possibly imagine a world where men don't want to be with them. So they have to convince themselves that men are never single by choice, because that makes themselves feel better. Because oftentimes people with low self-esteem, that's how they have to feel better. They have to put others down.
At some point in time, modern women have gone to, with the way they speak to men, they make it seem like they've gotten their degree in social work. They make it seem like they've completed a substantial amount of coursework in therapy, in counseling, with the way that they talk to men, with the words that they say to men, with the way that they try to take the language that they learned in therapy and weaponize it against men. Oh, you're a narcissist. No, I'm not. That's not the definition of it. Oh, well, you're this and you're that and you're misogynistic, and no, I'm not. You don't know the definition of that. There's plenty of videos out here where a man is asking a woman, because she says, well, I think this is misogynistic. But what is that? Silence. Because you don't know what you're talking about. And that's what they try to do with, oh, you're gaslighting me. Oh, you're a narcissist. What does that mean? And how is that narcissism? Silence. Because I don't know what the heck that I'm talking about. I can say that I've done the healing and the inner work. And men already know I'm full of BS. I'm full of bullcrap. Because I'm just talking nonsense. That's the position that a lot of modern women are in.
Say, like, you're dating a guy, you meet as homeboys, and you realize, like, he ain't the leader of the pack. I can't
I can't. I don't care about what they look like, but I want my man to be the head honcho.
You're like 35. You're like 35 years old talking about you want your boyfriend or your man to be the leader of his friend group. Are we in high school? Leader? The hell are you talking about, leader? We are grown adults. You're like 40 years old. I need my man to be the head honcho of his friend group. He also has to be the best at dodgeball in PE class. What the hell are you talking about? You're 45! So tired of this. It's like, I genuinely think that the CIA has to be paying these women to say the most psyop nonsense you've ever heard in your life. Shorty be 50 years old, talk about her boyfriend gotta be popular. What are we talking about? Genuinely, they got the podcast equipment, sat down in front of the mics, press record, and was like, you know what we should talk about today? Us being super grown, like 55 years old, talking about my boyfriend has to be the leader of his friend group or I can't talk to him. Mother of 8, talking about leader of the friend group.
The prince began to turn into a monster.
Do you have gas?
Slowly, day by day, the joy of life was sucked out of the princess from the fits of rage from the prince that got more frequent and more intense. It got to a point that after having two gorgeous baby little girls, and feeling no joy in life despite these beautiful individuals, one night when the prince was in a deep rage and
She took out a carving knife?
she did, that would be a great story, wouldn't it? I should be in jail. She decided that enough was enough. And the next day, she left with baby girls and she went to the Queen's house.
Where are you from, Prince? London. Yes. So we have two Brits here celebrating a British story clearly. Okay? It's clearly a British story. It has all of its history in Britain. And so the imprint of culture is very strong. So tell me now how the story continues, because soon I'll hear the other story, since there clearly is one on that side. And knowing he's a masculine man, I doubt seriously he will modify his story. He'll tell what it really is. So go ahead. Now that he's been cast as a monster for everyone.
Oh no, I didn't want that.
No, I know, but you did. He spread his legs and she kicked him in the balls as hard as she could.
You have a lot of these modern women that are really upset. But maybe I wouldn't say upset, but they're kind of confused, right, as to why men don't beg anymore, right? And, you hear them talk about, men aren't yearning. Men seem like they don't care. And it's not really, the way they say it, it makes it seem like a man is heartless. But that's not really the case. It's just that it seems like in so many of these situations, a man gets in trouble when he tries to, come up and talk to you. And at that point, it doesn't really seem like it's worth the risk.
Let me tell you what she won't. There's 5 NBA players, 2 millionaires, and a content creator that's ready to blow a bag on her in the DMs right now. And she not responding because she like, yo broken.
Boy, it's only one archetype that might be getting this treatment, and that is a thug, a real one, a hood general, a real stepper. This is the only dude that could be broke that's getting this treatment. Other than that, lies, man. Cause she's gone at the first story she start acting different. She can get a celebrity a influencer hit a heart on the story. He ain't even say nothing, and she gonna start acting different right then and there. She like, oh yeah, your days are numbered, buddy. As soon as a celebrity like her story, he actually has 90 days to become ultra rich and famous, or she's done.
I'm not falling for that propaganda of feminizing the black man. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I feel like agendas get pushed onto our community the hardest because they try to limit us because they know that they're going to become the minority really soon. I'm not falling for that propaganda. I'm not feminizing my black men. I'm not doing it. I'm not pushing that. Nothing. Like, yeah, be who you are, but we shouldn't be pushing that on our black men and feminizing them. They are strong black men. That's what they are. No, we're not pushing that over here. No.
And I think what a lot of guys are finding is that it used to be that approaching a woman meant that you were interested in her. But now modern women have changed this to mean you're aggressive, you're a creep. So a lot of men are not approaching because you're thinking that, oh man, he must be about to do something to me. He must be about to attack me or verbally assault me or something untoward, something wrong. The man is not even thinking that. There's a lot of times men are just walking down the street, literally just minding their business. And what they actually receive from a woman is weird. Like the looks, the body language. And the man might just say, hey, how you doing? And keep on walking. But a lot of these modern women are weird about it. There was a woman actually in a restaurant, and she posted on social media something about somebody coming up and talking to her or something like that, or somebody that she was with. And they were actually really very nice. And instead of turning and speaking to them and talking to them, she just completely ignored them like they weren't even there. I think they might even said, hi to her because they walked up and they were speaking to somebody else. But then they turned around and said, hey, have a good day and stuff like that, and nothing. And then she turns to the camera because these modern women have they brain elsewhere other than the real world. She turns to the camera and oh, well, how dare she do that? Yada, yada, and this and that. And then in the comments, you can see people, now I got to give it to them, men and women holding her accountable. Oh, you thought we was going to be with you? You thought we was going to side with you? That was rude. You don't need to be doing that. That was stupid. So I appreciate the women coming out and saying, hey, why you act like that? That woman was just trying to be nice. She was just trying to, just be polite to you. But modern women, their brain is so warped as to how to be social with people that this is, you gonna post something on the internet and you think you're right, but then people are like, no, you're an idiot and you're a bum.
Am I the only one that's like this? Probably not. But when my husband is sick, he's been puking all night. Even if he has a cold, for some reason, the rage inside me is such a fiery rage. And I know there's nothing he can do about it to control it. But it just makes me so angry. It's so ridiculous that it makes me so angry. So he's been puking all night. So I slept on the couch because he like moans and groans. He's like noisy when he's sick.
If you guys have ever wondered what it looks like for a wife to hate her husband, this is what it looks like. Because, I'm sorry, what? He's been throwing up all night and you slept separate from him because of the noise that he was making? Instead of being worried that he was spiking a fever or choking on his own throw up or getting dehydrated. And like we all know that when men get sick, they are not good at taking care of themselves. They will just hammer through it. They will not hydrate. They will not take the medicine that they need to take. And look, it's not just a man thing. Like, it's hard to want to feed yourself and hydrate yourself when you're feeling so terrible. So that's why it's so helpful to have somebody that cares about you. And when you marry someone, look, that is what you sign up for. You sign up for taking care of them when they are sick. With that being said, I think that we can all collectively just feel bad for this husband.
You could be getting dramatically better results with women right now with your same face, same bank account, same car, same job, without changing a single external thing about yourself. And I need you to hear that right now, because the problem is not who you are, it's what you're doing. There are specific behaviors that are a complete turnoff for us women. So completely and instantly attractive killing that no physique, no money, no status can survive them. And the worst part is, most of you men are doing them and you have absolutely no idea. They message me and say things like this: Lauren, this woman will not respond to me. What do I do? So I look at the conversation and I think any woman on this planet would have blocked you, because here's what I see. Constant messages with zero response, paragraphs of emotional desperation, heart emojis, smile emojis, good morning, beautiful, every single day, trying to impress her in every single sentence that you say to her, seeking her validation with every single word, and not realizing for 1 second that every message is making it worse. Here's what that behavior is communicating to her. Not love, not affection. Desperation. And desperation is the single most repulsive thing a woman can encounter in a man. You're not pursuing her. You are invading her space. And she feels that immediately. Stop selling yourself. Stop chasing validation. Stop being so available. Let her qualify for you, not the other way around.
You have a lot of these modern women that, quite frankly, and this is why a lot of men are really... It'd be one thing if you were saying, I want to be selective with the people that I date, right? And you should be 100%. But some of these modern women, they don't have any, they're talking about wanting to be courted. And it's funny because they talk about that, but then they don't have any etiquette. Well, a man should do this. I believe a man should do that. Well, a man has gotten this, and this. But when you get on that date, you're ordering the most expensive thing. You're ordering, you go to a restaurant, you go to Chili's, it don't matter. You go to Chili's, you ordering the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, mind you, you go to Chili's, you're probably the most expensive thing on the menu is $30. So you go to Chili's, you're probably getting off pretty easy. But the point is, that's your behavior. You're going for the most expensive thing. If I go into the store, I'm going for the most expensive thing. If I go into Coach, if I go into Louis V, I'm going for the most expensive thing. There's plenty of bags in the middle. There's plenty of options, clothing, shoes, sandals, whatever you, perfume, name you, whatever you want. Right there in the middle, to where you don't gotta go all the way to the top. And you can get something nice. I guarantee you're going to spend the bag. When you go into LV, you're going to spend the bag one way or another. One way or another. And there's some nice stuff in there. And instead of going for, oh, this is nice, let's do something that's budget conscious. Modern women do not have that same level of thinking, especially when it's not their money. Well, they have it when it's their money. But when it comes to a man, oh, well, he just expected to pay. And even if a woman would say, well, I don't want to run him dry, I really like this guy. She goes back into the group chat. The group chat is going to tell her, because they don't have any etiquette either. That's what a man is supposed to do. I was looking at Sex and the City reruns. That is what he's supposed to do. Do that. Mind you, they're single. They're single. No hope. Getting pumped and dumped by Chad and Tyrone every single day. But this woman is trying to get in good with this man, and this is what they're telling her. And sometimes a woman can fix it, because she'll go in there, a man will take her shopping, and she'll be like, can I get this? And he'll be like, okay. And she's like, I don't know, I really don't want to take advantage of you. And somehow, some way, they have an honest conversation about what they want to be, who they want to be, and the type of couple that they want to grow into or morph into. And they get things fixed and straight, but that happens by communication, right? But once again, modern women have to get away from that bogus group of friends that they have, that bogus environment, those surroundings. I don't care if you come from lower class, middle class, or upper class. These modern women don't know how to act. They don't know how to conduct themselves. And you hanging out with them is going to land you in an environment of being single and lonely forevermore.